What is good, y'all? Welcome back to TMP family. We're about to go over a couple of things. Basically, we're going over something that happened 2 weeks ago, just to back trace our trades, and then we're gonna go over what's gonna happen next week. So make sure y'all still pay attention. It's like gonna be probably 5 minutes, bro. It's 5 minutes of your time. You're gonna learn a lot. If you got questions, let me know in the comments. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all that. Comment, like, subscribe. Really appreciate it. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. So the first thing you want to look at is the setup, right? August 21st, we had this channel setting up. We were like, all right, we have the first rejection, we have the second rejection, and now finally we got the third rejection, right? Now, this is prior to taking any trades. We're just kind of looking for setups, right? On the smaller time frames, I kind of have marked this right here, this purple little rectangle. Because it was a supply zone, I mean, every time price went over there, you would see a lot of soaking happening. I mean, even on the smaller time frames, you would see a lot of soaking around that level. So it acted as a supply zone. Now, when we had that rejection, we closed right below the supply zone. So that kind of gave me an indication like, yo, we're coming down for sure. But I did not want to take, I'm not going to lie, I didn't catch this trade because like it was just, bro, I mean, the next candle could just go right out and break out, and this could be invalid. So I wanted to wait for one more confirmation, right? So we take a look at what happened. Boom. Like, that's kind of crazy that how we just had that one candle and then boom, happened way too fast. Actually, this day over here, which is the 22nd, well, these are weekly candles. So whenever this happened, I was like, damn, we missed out. But I mean, I believe if you take a look at the smaller time frames, you can see here. Yeah, we kind of went up a little bit. Like over here, we opened up really, really, really high. And I said, we fill in that gap, so let's get some puts. So literally last Friday, I got in some puts and we played this whole candle right here. I mean, that was enough for us. We made 33% on that. So, not a bad play at all. But the point is that you look at the weekly time frame, the bigger time frames for the setups. Very, very simple. Rejection off the top. And then you go to the smaller time frames and you play it off of, now we know. So over here, when the bigger time, we know it's going to come down. We know that overall, no matter what happens, whatever bullshit happens, it's going to come down. So based off of that, we know what direction to trade and what direction is going to be more volatile. So, the favor's in our hands if we're going puts. But if we're going calls, I mean, look at the calls. If you would have got calls, bro, you would have got maybe this. We would have played this small move, that small move. Maybe here if you got lucky. But, when you playing the overall trend, the favor is in your hand. You got the hot hand when you playing the trend. So always look on the bigger time frames to see the overall trend. Then break it down to like the daily, 4 hour, 1 hour. And then you take your trade because, bro, I mean, literally, even if you look at the weekly, you say, all right, you know what? I'm gonna take a put 2 to 3 months out just to keep it simple. I mean, you're most likely gonna walk out of that trade with profit just because, you're following the trend. You're following the overall trend. Now, if you're, if you over here and you're not sure, 50-50, you play on the smaller time frames. Oh, there's an uptrend over here. This is just a pullback. I mean, you might get caught up in the wrong game, the wrong side of the trend. So it's always the bigger time frames always beat the smaller time frames. Always keep that in mind. Looking forward now, what we have happening is a whole lot of good stuff. Basically, what I'm looking for is 389.95 breakout. So once we break, we have a lot of range to come all the way down to 380. And over here, there's a small gap that we still didn't fill. So, basically this gap fill is acting as a magnet towards this support. So once price breaks this support, we pretty much are free falling all the way down to at least 378 for sure. And then, once that gap is filled, I mean, we could easily just soak and come right back up, and that would make a higher high from here. But at the same time, we're not too far from all-time yearly lows, 52-week lows at 362. So definitely very, very, very interesting setup over here. I wouldn't take any trades Monday until, well, today's Monday, but Tuesday until we have confirmation, because we can't just consolidate here forever and just, nothing will happen. But make sure you catch the breakout. Make sure you wait for confirmation, break down to the downside, or we can have a bounce to the upside. But make sure we break the consolidate this zone over here. Other than that, make sure y'all be safe out there, man. Y'all trade safe, have risk management. Make sure you be patient and wait for the trades. No over trading. I might day trade a couple of these large caps over here, as you can see. Maybe some I call these fun because they're very volatile, like Lululemon, Pepsi, Boeing, and then maybe some mid caps and small caps I'll hop on, like Coca-Cola, Roblox. I do see a good setup on Walgreens, which I will send out later on, but you know what I mean? Just make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all stay in my Discord. Make sure y'all check the website out. Other than that, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment. Check out the Instagram too. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.